Manic Monday, everybody. Moving the chains. We're back at it. This football's got me feeling nicey. Woo! Let's go. And also, by the way, let me tell you something, brother. We're going to have a great day. I was getting my curls for the girls in, getting those 24-inch pythons. R.I.P. to Hulkamania, baby. Love you, Hulk Hogan. R.I.P. by the way. What a shitty week, man. We got Ozzy Osbourne dying one day, and we got Hulk Hogan dying the next. But it's the way of life, brother. And let me tell you that. So, I wanted to start. So, last year, I did my predictions for all the AFC and the NFC teams. Pretty much the same to me in terms of who I think is going to win it. Each day, I'll kind of do a different division. I got the 8 in my order that I want to do it. So, today, I want to do the AFC East. But I wanted to start off with congratulations to Rashawn Slater, a stud Big Ten left tackle from my Uncle John's school, my dad's brother, Northwestern. Got a big contract. I got the news yesterday or Saturday, I believe. But then I was at the gym tonight, and they had it on the ESPN, and it was 4 years, $114 million guaranteed, with $92 million, or 4 years, $114 million, $92 million guaranteed. Congratulations to him. And people are going to ask me, what does this mean? This means that the Chargers have their 2 tackles, Slater on the left, Joe Alt on the right, solidified for a long time. I believe Joe Alt's probably going to get his deal done in a couple years. I would think it's going to be in that ballpark. $114 million, like I just mentioned, $92 guaranteed. It's going to be in that ballpark, in that realm to me. But this feels like a Jim Harbaugh-led football team. Tough, physical, nasty, got me feeling nicey. Whoo! So, and I feel it because the Chargers, just to mention them, they're playing the Hall of Fame game against Derek Solomon and Mike Kesnick's Lions on Thursday night. I cannot wait. Football is finally back. I can smell it. And then we got less than a month until we got some college football. I cannot wait. You know, we got the grass going. Everything's going to be flowing. So I am excited. I am geeked. I'm fired up. Football's finally back. My depression is finally done of seasonal. Thank you. So, tonight, as I just mentioned, I want to go to the AFC East, what I think is going to happen. So, this is a very kind of easy to predict division to me, but I'm going to break it down for you, okay? Number 1, I got the number 1 spot. Bills are going to win this division going away again, but I don't think it's going to be like a going away, they're going to clinch it like a week 10 kind of thing. I do think they're going to win the division going away, but I think New England's going to make a run for it. So, let me start there. So Buffalo wins it right going away. They've been there 5 times. They got Josh Allen in the height of his powers. I would have get a new coach, but that's just me. I've been going over that a long time. So I'm going to go with AFC East, Bills at the top spot. The second spot, I'm going to go with New England. And that's a shocker because I could have put the Jets there, but Jets just have a lot of uncertainty. I know New England's got a new coach, but it's Mike Vrabel. He's a Patriot. He's a tough guy. Badass. Tough. Gritty. Fits that culture there really well. I'm leaning with the Patriots. Drake May, huge leap in the second year. Get Josh McDaniels, what he can do with quarterbacks. We know it didn't work out with the Raiders. We know it didn't work out with the Broncos as coach. But I'll tell you this. He can get the best out of Drake May. They beefed up the offensive line. They got my guy Will Campbell. Wish the Raiders would have taken him, but it is what it is. Now you have a protector in Will Campbell. You have Morgan Moses. You have Trayvon Henderson, who's an absolute freak show out of Ohio State. You have weapons now. Ryan Williams from Washington State, the little speed guy, a little slot guy. Every time I looked up, he was making plays. So New England's got their guys on the offense side of the ball. Their defense was already good enough last year with Gerard Mayo, who was way over his head. But this defense played hard last year. They were in games last year. I mean, that Charger game, what he's going to say, it was a 47 game. Nonsense. That game was close until the Chargers just had more talent than the Patriots. And I also think, and there's another thing that I think gets mentioned that gets kind of lost. They need some juice in that program. I don't sense with New England. It just felt dead the last couple of years. Some of that near the end of Belichick, what happened with him. But now you get Mike Vrabel in there. You get some excitement going, and I believe New England will finish second in that division to the Buffalo Bills. So it's just kind of tough for me because last year, if I'm looking at my notes here, I picked I had the Jets going second. Bad on my part. But this year, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to go Dolphins. I'm going to go Jets. I was trying to debate Jets, Dolphins, third, fourth spot. But I'm going to go with the Jets in this spot. I don't know about Justin Fields, the player. He is what he is at this point. 3 teams have moved on from him. There's kind of something, you kind of know what he is. But I'll say this. I like what Aaron Glenn's done. Got all the drama out of the building. This is a new, clean slate. Jets have been quiet. Usually that's not the case in New York. Usually the Giants are the ones that are quiet. Jets are the most noisy. But the Jets are kind of sitting in the corner now. They're not saying a lot. New regime. I like what Aaron Glenn's bringing. I kind of could tell what this team was going to be. It's going to be a Detroit Lions East. Trying to get that culture down. They got Penei Sewell, who could run block but couldn't pass protect well. Well, that's why they got Membu. And if the Mason Taylor can be whatever Sam Laporta was in Detroit, you're getting the same him. So you got Breece Hall there. You got Garrett Wilson locked up. Your defense is going to be much better. It was already good last year. Sauce Gardner had a down year, as I mentioned before. But I believe right now the Jets could go. I don't know if they're going to go to the playoffs and end this drought because they've been in it for 15 years. But they're going to be much better. And I have a gut feeling you're going to see the best out of Aaron Glenn's team. And they're going to play their ass off. And I'm going to go with the Jets third. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say this. I told my dad this, and he thought it was a little hyperbolic over the top. I don't buy it. I got the Dolphins finishing fourth. This is a weird team to me. I don't know what to make of them. You got Tua coming out, and, the Tyreek Hill, and that whole situation, a little weird to me. But I'm going to lean toward Miami's going to get one of the top 5 picks next year. Now, what they do with that, I don't know. But it feels like to me the coach is finding players, but the fine system doesn't work. And, they've won 20 games. When they had Brian Flores, they were tough on defense, shitty on offense. Now it's like reversed. Freaky Friday kind of stuff, right? It's like offense is great, defense sucks, and it's not tough enough. But what's funny and the ironic thing is, if you put Brian Flores in Mike McDaniel's offense and combine them, it's a great coach, right? So I don't know what to make of the Dolphins. I just think, listen, they have a great offense and their skill players are elite. I'm not disputing that. And when Tua and Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, they're on cylinders, it's awesome. But I feel like it got figured out a little bit last year. Because Mike McDaniel, what he's trying to sell is, hey, we're going to be the Niners East Coast version, but without any physicality. To me, they're like ice cream cake. It's just a bunch of empty calories. So, listen, I like Tua. I've compared him to a better version of Sam Bradford coming out of college. But to me, I just don't know. Tua's a great kid, and again, would I have paid him? No. Because he had all the injury concerns and all that, and I can't trust him in cold weather. But that's besides the point. He is good enough to be a starting quarterback in the football league, in the NFL. I'm not disputing it. But to me right now, I can't put any faith in Miami. I don't know what they're doing offensively, defensively. What are they? I don't know. So I just feel like Miami's going to be in that top 5 mix next year for top draft picks. So that's all I want to touch on tonight. I hope you guys are doing well. And stay tuned throughout the week. I got some more content to post. Have a great night. Adios. Godspeed.